Please be seated. My name is Brett Schwartz, and I'm the middle school, high school principal here at Louisville Public Schools. And it is an honor for me to be here to conduct the 2021 commencement exercises for Louisville High School. I hope that everyone here is ready to celebrate the accomplishments of these young people who sit here before us. Just a quick reminder that we would ask if you would please help us out by masking during the ceremony. And at the end of the ceremony, we will utilize this doors on this side, and doors on this side for our guests to exit. Graduates will take care of their final items for us, and then they will join you when they have completed that. At this time, I would like to introduce a few special guests. First, our administrative team. Mr. Barber, Superintendent of Louisville Public Schools. Mr. Mathis, our elementary principal. Mr. Little, our activities director. Dr. Johnson, our director of learning. I would ask that they please stand and please join me in giving them a round of applause. I just want to thank them for all their support throughout the course of this school year. Next, I would like to recognize our school board members. I'll ask that they please stand and we'll give them a round of applause once they've all been introduced. Just appreciate all of your guidance, all of the support that you provide us, not only administratively, but also to our staff, and always keeping what is best for students in the decisions that you make. Our board members are as follows: John Winkler, President; Ashley Christensen, Secretary; John Simon, Vice President; Andy Mixon, Treasurer; Kara Haybrock, Board Member; and Cindy Osterloh, Board Member. Please join me in giving them a hand. Next, I would ask members of the Louisville Public Schools team to stand to be recognized. I know a lot of our staff members are back there in the corner. I would ask that they please stand. I want to thank our paraeducators, our maintenance staff, kitchen staff, bus drivers, and our teachers for all of the hard work that they have put in this year. It has been a challenge, and a lot of extra things that everybody has had to pitch in and do. They have handled that with grace and really kept things rolling for us so we could get throughout the course of this school year and do so in person, which is still the best way to educate young people. I want to also thank Mr. Pinky and Mrs. March, and especially our custodial staff, for helping us get things ready to go today. It takes a team effort to put on commencement exercises and honor our students. So join me in giving our team a round of applause. Students, I'd like the class of 2021 stand up, please. Turn and face the crowd. They didn't know they were going to get to do that. They get to, they don't have to. So, just want you to look out over the crowd today and see all of those faces, all of those people who have helped support you, get you to this point, mold you, shape you. They've afforded us the opportunity as a school to work with you and give you our very best each day. We appreciate our parents, guardians, friends, and relatives. Your positive guidance has been crucial to the class of 2021's success. You have all done an outstanding job. Each one of these young people has a lot of special gifts, and I look forward to seeing them utilize those gifts and talents when they leave here after they graduate. Also want to wish all of the mothers in attendance happy Mother's Day tomorrow. So staff and students, please join me in giving all of your support system a nice round of applause. All right, graduates, you can turn around and be seated. Today truly is a special day. It signifies the next step in each one of your lives. Your hard work and determination have allowed you to reach this point and no doubt will guide you to success in your future. We are all gathered here today to celebrate you, each and every one of you. I would like to invite Mr. Pinky to the stage. He will introduce our speakers for today, so please welcome Mr. Pinky to the stage.
Thank you, Mr. Schwartz. I would also like to wish Mother's Happy Mother's Day. Speaking of experience, a lot of people have been getting flowers, and it brings flowers today, and it's very tough to find those, so, especially on Mother's Day weekend. So look forward to that. It's my pleasure to introduce today's speakers. Our first speaker is Jennifer Katz. Jennifer is the daughter of Debbie and Brian Katz, so please welcome Jennifer to the stage.
Good afternoon, class of 2021. It is my pleasure to welcome students, family, friends, and faculty here today. I want to thank you all for coming to support us graduates. This event marks the end of an era for the class of 2021 and a transition to the next step of our journey. On behalf of everyone who came out to support us today, I just want to say congratulations. We finally did it. We have now completed that being required by the government. As we continue our journey in the future, each of us will travel our own path, whether that be pursuing higher education, entering the workforce, or in the case that you haven't quite figured out what you're planning yet, best of luck. The knowledge and experiences we have acquired here at Louisville High School will serve us well in the future as we continue to go our separate ways. We are now armed with all the knowledge needed after high school, like making rational decisions, and saving our money by only eating noodles and a half slice of toast for every meal. Mr. Bausch, you are my role model for college, and I hope to follow in your footsteps while placing my thermostat at 55 degrees in winter because I'm broke. The majority of our class has been together since kindergarten, with some people sprinkled in along the way, but it's crazy to think that it's been 13 years. When I think about everything we've accomplished, it amazes me. We have survived Ebola, COVID-19 as far as we know, and the 2020 sausage patty epidemic, RIP difficulty. Louisville, though, is unique because it's one of the few places that from kindergarten to 12th grade, we grow with the same people. We are lucky enough to get to build up friendships and know every single person in this class. If someone fails, we've always been right there with them. Mainly because most of us fail too, but that's beside the point. The last 4 years, we've all been there to encourage and assure one another on the first day of freshman year. There's only 4 years till we graduate. Slowly, this number starts to decrease, and before we knew it, we had a year left and absolutely nothing figured out. 4 short years ago, we walked down these halls as tiny freshmen, and look at us now. The role models for the school, with little to no motivation to finish our education. As half of our classmates at 11 o'clock in the day. Sadly, I was not one of those. But we know the one and only correct way to avoid the lack of boss. Thank you, Mr. Rasmussen, for that. But in all seriousness, the memories and lessons we have learned throughout our time in Louisville will be ones that follow us wherever we can go. I specifically remember a time in kindergarten when a certain person complained about what we were doing and refused to return back to preschool. The rest of our class watched as Mrs. Bateson opened the door, and this person proceeded to cry because he didn't want to leave. Cordell. If you aren't quite ready to graduate now, you can time that out. As for the rest of us, today's a big day, and I can't wait to see what the next step holds. Michael Josephson, a former law professor, once said, "Take pride in how far you have come, and have faith in how far you can go." And yes, Mr. Hahn, I cited that correctly, so you can finally be proud of me. I would like to thank all the parents and staff who helped us get to this point in our lives and for everything you've done for us. We wouldn't be where we are without you. I encourage you all to continue your own path and wish you all success in the future. You're going to amount to great things. And as Mr. Rasmussen would say, surround yourselves with positive role models and make wise decisions. Oh, and what's 9 plus 10? Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Our second speaker this afternoon is Samantha Farrell. Samantha is the daughter of Teresa Andrews Farrell and Scott Farrell. So please help me welcome Samantha to the stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. You can't tell I'm a little bit nervous. The last time I spoke in front of a crowd like this, I forgot how to say the word attention, but I'll give this speech my best shot. Before I start, I just want to give a special thank you to my mom for always being there for me. You've been there through everything, and I want to thank you for being through the ups and downs. Thank you. Okay, I promise I won't cry through the rest of this. I hope. I want to start out by thanking all of our parents, family, friends, and all the other grandparents who are here today. You're some of the most influential people in our lives. You've been there through the ups and the downs, and at the end of the day, you're the ones we come home to. Thank you for everything you've done. I want to also thank the administration and our faculty. Without you guys, we would have never reached this point. You've taught us so much over the years and have helped us become the people we are today. Thank you. Fellow graduates, in honor of our high school education being almost officially over, I wanted to share with you guys the top 10 things I learned in 13 years of school. Unfortunately, my mom told me that some guy named David Letterman did a whole bunch of those on some kind of talk show, and I wanted to be unique. So I decided to switch it up a bit. Therefore, I hold in my hand my top 13 things it took me 13 years to learn in high school. Number 13. Sorry, I gotta get the donut off. If a classmate is on fire, the best way to put it out is by tackling them with a fire blanket and hitting them until it finally goes away. Number 12. Pinball warrior ball is just a way for teachers to let kids play dodgeball in class. Number 11. Binge watching Netflix causes students to procrastinate homework, stay up till 1 a.m., and miss out on social experiences. So it's a good thing I only binge watch Disney Plus. Number 10. If you get hit in the parking lot, a taser is not the best option for revenge. Number 9. A worldwide pandemic is the easiest way to get that extra hour you've been craving of sleep. Or for that matter, the extra 7.5. Number 8. Social media is the fastest form of communication, especially when two people are fighting on top of a parking garage in Springfield, Illinois. Thank goodness for Instagram Live. Number 7. Even though we may forget the Pythagorean theorem, we will never, ever forget the quadratic formula. Thank you, quadratic formula song in Mr. Rock's class. Number 6. And even though we may forget the quadratic formula, we'll never, ever forget the social experiences and memories we made together. Number 5. Mr. Schwartz has a time infinity stone, and he uses it to manipulate space and time. After all, how can a 50-minute class period with Mr. Hahn feel like 5 hours when the last 13 years have felt like days? Number 4. When given the choice between staying in and studying or going out to dinner, choose the dinner. In 10 years, you won't remember the grade you got on that test, but you will remember the memories you made that night. Number 3. If you ever have the chance to experience something cool or special, try it, because you may never get that chance again. Number 2. It doesn't matter what other people think. It only matters what you think about yourself. Number 1. In the wise and iconic words of High School Musical. At the end of the day, we're all in this together. You guys thought I was going to go through the entire speech without quoting a Disney movie? Come on. These moments, these memories, and these lessons are the things that have made us who we are. They're the things that make up our past, our present, and they help form our futures. But above all, they're the things that make us the Louisville High School class of 2021. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. Our final speaker this afternoon is Ashley Brock. Ashley is the daughter of Nicole and Ray Brock. Please welcome Ashley to the stage at this time.
Ever since I was a freshman, I wanted to give a speech at graduation. It definitely wasn't because I had grand ideas of what to say in front of my classmates and their families, but because honestly, I have always enjoyed talking. Whether that's in front of a crowd, just to a few people, or occasionally myself, doesn't matter. What does matter is that now that it came to the time to write this offered speech and had to sit down and actually write it, I had no idea what I wanted to say. After some not so intense research, after some not so intense internet research, there are many different approaches to a graduation speech. These different approaches include reminiscing on the past, speculating the future, recalling happy memories, or embracing the status of being. But I want to talk about something that I don't think is mentioned enough at graduation: the present. All your friends want to remember all the good memories you had growing up, and your family wants to talk about your future and all your plans for it. But I want to talk about today. Some of you probably have had countdowns to this very day. Sam, I'm looking at you. And the rest of you are probably just as confused as I am as to how we are already here. Either way, I want you all to think about today and what it means to you. Now, I'm not saying what it means for your future, whether it's college, military, or the workforce. And I'm not talking about what it means for the past, when most of us won't see together again for a while. And I'm definitely not talking about the big picture ideas either. I'm talking about this moment. I'm talking about how some of you had to get up earlier than you wanted to get ready and maybe set up for a graduation party after this. I'm talking about how a good portion of you stayed up way too late and are trying hard to sleep. Riley, looking at you. I'm talking about how some of you are focused on not tripping, making sure you don't cry, hoping your makeup stays, or maybe you're just focused on getting this over with and finally being done with high school. No matter which of these things, if any, is on your mind, remember. Now, I'm not saying today isn't about the past or the future at all, because it definitely is. Today is a rite of passage that moves from one chapter of your life to the next, but I can't stress how important it is to remember and take note of what it still is too. In case no one here is aware, I have a tendency to get ahead of myself. I like every detail of my life laid out to the minute, and when it's not, I get a little bit stressed. Only a little bit though. A big goal I have for my life is to be more grounded in the present. Having plans for the future is important, yes, but being involved in today is equally important, if not more so. What I'm trying to get at here is live right now. Don't worry about the next step yet, whether you know what that is or not. Focus on today. Have fun with your friends at parties. Don't trip with getting your diploma. Tessa. That's you, girl. Eat lots of good food. Thank your family for coming and teachers for putting up with all these years for me. Sorry, Mr. Razzie. And it's going to sound cheesy when I say this, and I'm sorry, but live for today. Enjoy the little things about today and every day for that matter. Today is a big day for all of us, but I want everyone to be able to look back and not remember today as one massive, life-changing event, but it's just one day. I want everyone to look back and remember how you almost tripped and walked in, or how uncomfortable you contributions were and you wished you were different here. Or maybe, if you're willing, Cordell, you'll recall on how pestering me for the past 4 years about being mentioned in my graduation speech actually paid off. I really hope you guys are happy now. Or maybe it's seeing your classmates all together for the last time for a while. I just want you all to be present and not have your minds clouded by the thoughts of the past or the future, even just for a moment. Even if you blocked out most of my speech, which is fair, or if you listen to the whole thing, thanks to that, by the way, I want everyone to get one thing out of this. I know that everyone in this room won't remember my speech for very long after today, but if I could ask everyone to remember one thing, I would want you all to remember to live the present. Enjoy the good and bad little moments of every single day. Enjoy the little discomforts and goofy moments, even if it's just to look back at them one day and laugh about it. I'm going to get cheesy again, and I'm sorry for that, but don't take anything for granted and live for now. This is the time where I would end with some life-changing question, a hilarious story, or an epic ending that everyone would remember, but I don't think I know where to start with any of those things. Most of the life-changing questions that I frequently think about don't really affect this speech. There are far too many stories of our class to choose from because, let's face it, we're hilarious and always have goofy things going on. And I'm not quite sure what qualifies as epic. But I do know this. You're the hilarious, unconventional, one-of-a-kind class of 2021 in today's art day. And on our day, we are going to live the present, take it all in, and remember the little things about such an immense occasion. Congratulations, everyone. After everything you've been through, we deserve it. Enjoy today, live for now, and good luck. Thank you.
Jennifer, Samantha, and Ashley, thank you for your gracious and inspirational words today. Please join me in giving those three young ladies another round. The next portion of our program, we're going to recognize several students for their accomplishments academically and other things that they have done over the past several years. So at this time, I would ask all seniors receiving scholarships to please stand. All seniors receiving scholarships. The class of 2021 has approximately 28 students who are receiving scholarships. Their hard work has really paid off. They have been offered, and this is kind of mind-boggling, in excess of $1.7 million of scholarship money. Let's give them a round of applause. I would next like to personally thank our local scholarship donors and all of our donors outside the community as well. The support that you provide our students creates opportunities for them as they move down their next path in life. I'd like to thank the following local donors: Lakes Pharmacy, Cedar Creek Fire Department and Auxiliary, community partners, Derby Heating and Air, UNL Foundation, Dietrich Meisinger Family Scholarship, Ernest and Letty Hennings family, Harry and Selma Johnson family, John Pluckman family, Lando and Eleanor Baker family, the Larry Donnelly Memorial Scholarship, Louisville Alumni Association, Louisville American Legion Auxiliary, Louisville American Legion Post 353, Louisville Athletic Booster Club, Louisville Education Association, Louisville Fire Department and Auxiliary, the Louisville Foundation, Louisville JC Foundation, Louisville Rod and Gun Club, the family of Kyle and Michael Natchez, Matthew Meisinger family, Pinnacle Bank, Robert Weisman Memorial Scholarship, the family of Alan Heyer, the family of Esther M. Stolman, Susan Pankman Lindahl family, and the Weeping Water Masonic Lodge. Please join me in giving all of our donors a round of applause. recognize our senior students who have decided to join the military. I will ask them to stand. We'll recognize them once they're all standing. Zach Gillibrand, Navy. Scott Bloomer, Army National Guard. Zach McColligan, Army National Guard. Let's give them a round of applause for choosing. You might also have noticed that several of our students are wearing various cords, stoles, and medallions. They represent a certain level of effort and achievement over the course of their 4 years of high school. I would at this time ask Riley Reed to stand. Riley is wearing a red cord and the Skills USA stole and is receiving special recognition from the American Red Cross for her efforts in organizing and supervising and basically running a lot of blood drives over the past couple of years. Congratulations to Riley and thanks for being a part of saving so many lives. Let's give her a hand. I would ask Annika Covington to please stand. Annika is wearing a red and white cord signifying her participation in the UNMC High School Alliance program, which provides high school juniors and seniors with the opportunity to observe, shadow, and take college-level courses from the UNMC staff. This year, Annika conducted medical research, and this is quite an accomplishment, is the lead author of an abstract published by the American Association for Anatomy. Let's give Annika a hand. I would next like to recognize our students who received Academic All Conference from the Capitol Conference this year. Please stand. We'll recognize them when they're all standing. Jennifer Katz, Ashley Brock, Samantha Farrell, Annika Covington, Haley Hills, Caleb Rabick, Emma Hyatt, Joseph Stolberger, Aaron Stolman, and Mackenzie Norris. Let's give them a hand. The silver honor cord denotes students who are graduating with honors or distinction. As I read your name with the following students, please stand and remain standing to be recognized for graduating with distinction. Riley Reed, Braden Powell, Wire H, and Tessa Hackey. The gold honor cord denotes seniors graduating with high distinction. As I read your name, will the following seniors please stand and remain standing to be recognized? William Jones, Evan Sherman, Joseph Solberger, Mackenzie Norris, Chloe Hibler, Emma Hyatt, Sophie Koritowski, Haley Dilks, Annika Covington, Caleb Rader, Hayden Stinger, Samantha Farrell, Aaron Stolman, Ashley Brock, and Jennifer Katz. Let's give them a round of applause. Next, I'd like to recognize our senior members of the National Honor Society. Members of this organization are signified and represented by wearing a white stole over their shoulders. To become members, students are evaluated in 4 areas: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Senior members, please stand as I read your name to be recognized. Annika Covington, Caleb Raden, Jennifer Katz, Samantha Farrell, and Eric Stolman. All right, next I would ask Ashley Brock to please stand. The salutatorian award is presented to the senior student with the second highest grade point average during their 4 years at Louisville High School. This year's salutatorian is Ashley Brock. Ashley is the daughter of Nicole and Ray Brock. Congratulations, Ashley, on this outstanding accomplishment. I would ask Jennifer Katz to please stand. The valedictorian award is presented to the senior student with the highest grade point average over the course of their 4-year academic career at Louisville High School. This year's recipient is Jennifer Katz. Jennifer is the daughter of Brian and Debbie Katz. Congratulations on this outstanding achievement. Well, now we're at the point of the ceremony, which is probably one of the neatest things that we do. It's an opportunity for our students to get a flower to somebody who has helped them along the way, or come out and give somebody a hug. It is our senior video, and we'll do our standard flower celebration today. We'll watch a portion of the senior video while we recognize people who have supported the graduates. I want to thank Sam Farrell for all of her hard work in putting this together. I would ask that you please enjoy this and enjoy the next several minutes. Pardon this brief interruption. All right, that was outstanding. I think I've got a memory bird from that last portion. Let's give the seniors a round of applause. That was outstanding. Before we move on to the presentation of the diplomas, I'd like to give you a reminder if you want to come down and snap a shot here in the aisle as your young person receives their diploma. Feel free to do that. And then just a reminder at the end of the ceremony, once the graduates have exited the gym, we'll ask our guests to exit out the west end of the building. Well, class of 2021. Hard to believe that 7 years ago, we began this journey, adventure together. The amount of growth that I've seen in this class has been fun to watch and marvel at everything that you've done and accomplished and the people that you have grown into. I appreciate all of your hard work. You've got a lot of young people who are very successful in a lot of different arenas with different strengths and different talents. And those will be on display for everybody else out there in this big world as you guys graduate and move on. and I look forward to all of those successes. As you do move on from Louisville Public Schools, I hope that you will look back and take any positive memories away from your experience. In closing, I'd like to leave you with just a few words. A few thoughts and a few reminders. First of all, be true to yourself. Continue to develop, refine, and seek out your core values. Follow a moral compass each day that will allow you to treat others in a manner befitting human decency. Max out. Each day there are 86,400 seconds in a day. How you choose to use that is totally up to you. You've each been blessed, as I said before, with many different skills and unique talents. It's up to you as you move into adulthood to set the standard for those around you. Use and live up to what that word potential. Max your full potential. Give all that you can to those around you. Live in a state of gratitude. Be grateful for the things you have, not bogged down by the yearning for things that you don't have. We are probably all more blessed than we can ever imagine. Be the spark that lights the way for those around you. Honor your word each day. Something I've emailed to my staff and students that are probably tired of hearing this statement is control the controllables. You can't control everything in life, but you can control the following, I believe. Your attitude, your effort, the things you focus on, your emotions, your body language, but the three that I think are the most important are your thoughts, your words, and your actions. If in your heart you believe certain things and they're at the heart of your core values, those should be the things that you also speak and that you also do. Once you have those three things all in alignment, that will allow you down the road to achieve your full potential or to get off on the right foot after you graduate today. Be kind to others. In a world that seems to be more divided, we need future leaders to infuse kindness into the bloodstream of our great country. As Gandhi said, be the change. You may have to be the one that takes that first step to reach out a hand to help somebody out when they need it. I will close with one of my favorite quotes. Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. And that is a quote by Mother Teresa. Thank you for all that you've done and all that you've meant to me, class of 2021. You're a special group. I've enjoyed each and every moment. Please join me in giving class of 2021 one more round of applause. Now the moment you've all waited for. At this time, I would invite Board President John Winkler to come to the stage for the distribution of diplomas. Board President John Winkler, school board members, parents, guardians, and friends, these students of Louisville High School's class of 2021 have completed the requirements set forth by the state of Nebraska and the Louisville Board of Education. I present them to you with my recommendation for graduation and all honors to be conferred upon them. Seniors, please come forward when I call your name. Tabor Keith Ehlers. Jace David Anthony Anzalone. Ball. Courtney Elizabeth Blatchford. Scott William Bloomer. Ashley Marie Brock. Nash Isaac Callahan. Annika Catherine Shaper Covington. Mason Allen Goel. Christina Maylin Derby. Haley Joe Hiltz. Cody Aaron Gray. Tessa Suzanne Hackey. Clayton Burl Hatfield. Emma Ray Hyatt. Chloe Jane Dibbler. Zachary Daniel Hillebrand. Delaney Sue Bull. Caleb John Raymond. Gavin James Hudson. Addison Elizabeth Jones. Brooke Elizabeth Jones. William McLennan Jones. Jennifer Lynn Katz. Ryan James Cordy. Sophie Helen Boritowski. Dwyer Robert Leach. Zachary Albert McColligan. Cedric Jamal Moxie. Cordell Lee Moxie. Will Charles Muntz. Maggie Justine Nickel. Mackenzie Ann Norris. Taylor Lynn Altani. Samantha Kate Carroll. Brayden Lane Powell. Riley Elizabeth Reed. Hannah Marie Ryder. Sarah Grace Rehab. Creighton Jeremy Savage. Kimberly Austin Sellers. Devin Michael Sherman. Nicole Lynn Sewell. Cadence May Stanger. Aaron Noel Stolman. Lauren Elizabeth Oda. And thank you, class of 2021, and for all that you've done for doing this, and always hold a very special place in my heart. I love you, I respect you, and I wish you nothing but success in the future. Graduating class of 2021, please stand. You may now move your tassels from the left to the right, signifying your graduation from Louisville Public Schools. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of 2021. Thank you for attending today's ceremony. Have a great rest of the day.